Hello everyone, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. I apologize in advance, I've got a cold. Imagine that, I'm sick. Before we get started, I ask you to please subscribe and ask you to please share these out on your Facebook page. Take just a second, click that share button and send that post right on. Appreciate it. Today's video is on the last days of that Ron Howard had on the Andy Griffith Show. Kind of sad, actually. Let's give it a let's do it. By 1968, the Andy Griffith Show was winding down. Griffith and his namesake show producers felt that once the show ended, spin-off series Mayberry RFD seemed like the most natural course to take. Ron Howard remained on Andy Griffith Show throughout its 8 seasons and revealed in The Boys, his recent memoir with his brother Clint, that when the show wrapped its 8th and final season in '68, it was downright destabilizing. On top of that, excuse me, while the show was still a favorite with the audience, as Andy Griffith announced he would serve as executive producer but not as a cast member of the new series. Other actors from the Griffith Show, however, decided to stay. We were going out on top, literally. The 67-68 season was the first in which we were the #1 show in the Nielsen ratings, drawing 35 million viewers a week, Howard wrote. Some of my castmates, such as Francis Bobbier and George Lindsay, were going to continue on with Griffith's show sequel series Mayberry RFD, in which Ken Berry took over the lead role. For his part, Howard, 14 years old at the time, decided if Andy wasn't going to be in the new show, I wasn't going to be either, so he passed. The Beautiful Mind director shared in his book that the show's wrap party was emotional for him, and understandably so. Howard had spent his formative years on the show's set, and saying goodbye was no easy task. We had a big wrap party at Desilu to celebrate the end of our show's massively successful run, he continued. CBS pulled out all the stops. All the men and women with whom I had worked with since the age of 6, in front of and behind the camera, were there. I was 14 and determined not to cry. Now, he admitted that once Andy got up and thanked everyone for their hard work, it became more difficult for him to keep from crying. The show's star told the crowd that it was they who had made Mayberry a real town and had given life to his own North Carolina childhood. At that, the Opie Taylor actor started to lose the emotional battle. Andy's words jolted him, making me realize something I had not yet come to terms with. My boyhood had taken place here on this soundstage. Now it was coming to an end, or at least a major chapter of it was. I lost it. I started weeping inconsolably in front of everyone. It was so embarrassing. And that's what I got for you. Can you imagine growing up on that show and just all of a sudden it's done? That would be so hard, especially that show, where everybody was tight. And it was just, I don't know, it would just be very hard. Anyway, leave me comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. I'd be, if you got a certain topic on this you would like me to do a video on, let me know. I'll do my best to do it. And that's all I got. I would like to say that I put a joke on a Facebook page about the Super Bowl I thought was cute. And yes, I'd seen it before, but it just amazes me. There's always like 2 or 3 people, and it's not just this page, it's everywhere, 2 or 3 people that have to complain about something. It was a joke. One guy was like, this is the 400th time I've seen this, I'm bored. And another one was like, this is such an old joke. And so everyone else around you is laughing. Why not just join in and have some fun? That's what it's about, having fun. Now I'm complaining. See, it's a snowball effect. Anyway, I'm sorry. Don't forget the trivia question on the Facebook page. Have a great day. God bless, and I'll be praying for you.